Double queen and queen going right now.
Oh, what's up, Regan's Facebook? It did get a little messy. I'm not going to lie to you. Hey, Cassie. Cassie is meeting with
Cassie. Hey.
Cassie is on it.
You're live. Are we really live, Facebook?
So how many shots do you think we had today in the name of business?
No, we can't disclose that.
I
That's
know,
like secret information. What are you doing?
It was like, it seriously
Why
got
is my tripod
It
taller
honestly
than
got
yours?
to a point. Yeah, I don't know.
Mine's bigger.
It honestly got to a point where it was like,
Regan.
I don't know if I could keep going.
Hey, guys.
And then we just had, hey, Alex, what's up? And then we just had roughly about a 5-hour lunch. And we were like, okay, cool. We got through the alcoholic live stream in which he fed us. And his entire team just kept coming in and giving us tequila
Look at
shots
this.
in the studio whilst live streaming.
Look, we
And
got
so,
light.
you know, it would have been rude to say no.
We got light.
We finally got to lunch and I'm like, cool, I'm going to have a steak and I'm going to be good and I'm going to go back to my room. And next thing, like 85 shots later and a bunch of peanut butter cake.
How do I call reception?
What do you need to call reception for?
I'm ordering something.
Please don't order a shot at this point in time. All right, sounds like my kind of head to check in says Alex. Do not fucking order an espresso martini. Oh my god. Do not order an espresso martini. I am not kidding you guys. Never in my life have I drunk so much alcohol in one day. And I felt like
Can we please order 2 espresso martinis?
I felt like I had no choice, which... Okay, why is my tripod not bigger?
Is that cool?
Alright, so...
Okay.
Anyway, I have more
Espresso
important things to
martini,
say
yeah,
than
we
about
got-
the
yeah.
alcoholic consumption of today's live stream.
Great.
I will let you know, in all seriousness, if you did not in fact check out the live stream
Okay,
from
perfect.
earlier
Thank
today,
you so much.
you definitely
Okay,
need to
bye.
check out the live stream. It is below on the page. That was a badass live stream. You have got to be fucking kidding me.
I ordered them.
You were just in the lift saying, oh my god, I'm going to pass out.
Yeah,
And
it
Ryan
doesn't matter.
Stuman is arriving in the house in like 1 hour and we're supposed to hit it tonight and start partying up.
Hey,
and
guys.
We're literally like live stream. The reason we're live streaming right now is because if we do in fact lie on the queen and queen beds.
No, we can't. Okay, we'll show you guys. These are the queen and queen beds
Look at our queen
right
and queen
here.
beds.
These are the queen and queen beds.
We've got queen and queen,
Queen
beds.
and
if
queen.
we do in fact lie down and have a nap before
Queen
Ryan
one,
arrives,
queen
then
two.
we're going to be in a lot of trouble. I'm just gonna
We
call
can't
it.
nap.
So we're going to need to power through.
No, we definitely can't nap. You should bring yours closer to the light because the light looks good.
Come into the light. Come into the light.
Come into the light.
Okay, Alex says,
You're
sounds
covering my
like you
live
had a
stream. I can't see
lot.
what's going on right now.
Sounds like you had a lot more fun than most of us today, Kat. You and Regan rock. If only we're all smart enough to make money having fun. We did make a lot of money having fun today.
Look,
but I'm just going to let you know it was a
having fun
possible
is a
unreasonable
choice,
amount
though.
of fun. It may have been an unreasonable...
Hey, guys. Don't.
I won't.
You
I
can't.
won't.
You can't.
I want to.
No,
but
you're
I
illegal.
won't.
Illegal.
I just saw something, you guys, and I really want to talk about it.
No.
She's not gonna like it.
No. For everyone's safety, no.
I won't say a single thing.
Hey, guys.
Yeah, we did have to
Hey,
eat a lot
Jen.
at lunch. We had to eat a lot at lunch too, but we had to, like I literally said, just bring all the carbs.
Hey,
Bring
Mandy.
all the
Hey,
carbs
Lisa.
off the menu to soak up all the alcohol. It's quite like,
been full on.
to be quite honest with you guys, completely seriously now, not fucking around.
Okay,
ready?
wait. Okay, hang on.
Are you ready?
Hang on. She's being serious.
Seriously?
Put her in a freaking serious box right now.
I'm a little concerned at the fact that I'm still able to stand upright and talk so eloquently, if I do say
You're
so
very
myself,
eloquent.
considering how much we drank today.
Yeah, but you know.
No, I'm
life
actually
is play,
genuinely
and business is life,
concerned.
And life is martinis and
Genuinely
martinis is
concerned.
life.
Do you know what? I think we could introduce a theme.
Okay, well.
Okay,
What do you want the theme
here's
to
the
be?
theme. Here's the theme. Here's the theme. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so people say to us all the time, I wish I had the confidence to be on live stream like you guys, blah, 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 blah. And when people say that, I'm honestly like, you're just talking. What do you mean? But I also
It's a
get
choice.
it. And so my question to you is, or the question that maybe you can ask us is, what do you want to ask about being able to be confident enough to just jump on a live stream and like what are we doing right now? We're being complete idiots and mucking around, but ultimately we're actually branding right now.
We're just being
It's
us.
all
So I
part
think
of
I
the
agree.
deliberate game.
I agree. I think you
All right,
guys
I'm
should
gonna go.
hit us. Okay, she's gone. I think you guys should hit us with exactly what you want to know around confidence, around branding, around showing up as just being you, around how do you step into your true purpose and how do you unleash that each and every single day. All right. Hannah, life is business and business is life and life is martinis. Haha, brilliant, Regan. Yes, I did say that myself about 5 minutes ago. That's awesome. Ivy, white dress is amazing. Thank you so much. I enjoy it too. Hey, Charlotte, awesome. Tequila and whiskey is medicine. Okay, I'm going to disagree with both of those things.
Is it just that you're chatting with your friends? Is that what you've created? Kinda, yeah. Is it? But we, like, let's be honest, we are in a slight performance role, right? Because if we weren't on the live stream right now, we would actually, well, do we stand here like this talking with each other like this without the cameras
We
on?
kind of do.
We
but
actually
we're just
do.
lying down.
Yeah,
We're just, like,
or standing, either way.
yeah.
But we are. We do kind of play a silly game a lot of the time.
Yeah,
just like this.
Okay, Christian. Is it just that you
No, that's
feel
what I
like you're
just said.
chatting with your friends?
That's literally the same question I just read.
Oh, is that what you've just created? Did you read the question?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't hear you read the question. All right. So you answered that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, well, that's done. Okay.
Right. Ooh, here you go. Read that one.
Because the social media is a shit show and killing our true self. I love seeing you both. Okay.
Do you know what, though?
I disagree with that.
You don't love seeing us?
No, I disagree that it's a shit show.
Oh, yes,
I
that
love
part.
social media. I love showing up. Hey, Norel.
It's what you make of it. Kat,
Social media is just an extension of you, ultimately. And I mean, if you tune into social media that you feel is not authentic or not aligned, then yeah, it's not going to feel good. But I think it's what you choose to tune into.
That's
Why are you giving me this look of like attack?
No, that was just the alcohol. I forgot what I was going to say. Anna says, Kat, you identify as an introvert. Well, we both do.
Both of us.
How do you balance being an introvert and being... Okay, but this is what I wanted to talk about. How do you balance being an introvert and being on and chatting with others so much of the time? Because...
Your live stream needs to be
I'm not
taller.
sure what's going on.
Why is yours not as tall as
It
mine?
won't elevate. It will not
I'm trying to elevate it. I'm trying to elevate it. You keep going.
All right, because
weird.
all of life is a stage,
How does it
and
it's
this
this
is literally the final thing we just spoke about at the never-ending tequila shot lunch with Billie Jean, which is that if you don't know how to perform, you have no fucking chance in business today, and maybe not ever. Okay, you need to be able to perform, present, show up, captivate, magnetize, entertain. Am I right?
You're right. You're
But?
definitely.
What's the but that you?
No,
I
no,
hear
no.
the but. I hear the but.
The but comes down to what you choose to create. So, and this is kind of what we're talking about towards the end of the lunch.
Sorry.
What? Why are you laughing at me? It's a valid point. So I feel like there's two things, and there's definitely two parts of my world. There's the side of me which is like, okay, it's my brand online, my personality, my, come on these live streams and be like, and like message and do this and that. Yeah, exactly. But there is a side of me where I'm like, okay, it's just business, it's investing, it's this and that. I don't care about my name being tied to it, and it's just in and out and makes
a different
money.
side. But
It's a
this
different game.
side, the personal branding side,
Yes.
performance.
Absolutely.
For personal branding.
But it depends what you want.
But you know what? Even with those deals that you do where nobody knows about that shit and it's completely behind the scenes, when you're in those meetings and doing those deals,
The
there's
brand
an
helps.
element of having to put on the correct persona for
Yes,
that meeting.
absolutely.
So there's still the element, like
Yeah.
whether
But it's just not public. That's the difference.
Oh, totally. But whether or not it's very easy and automatic and natural for you to do, let's say you're in a meeting with amazing high-level people, whether or not you automatically feel like, yep, I'm totally at home here, I can turn it on, or whether you have to really put that, veneer on, either way, it's still a performance. It's still a matter of going, right, here's how I need to show up in this room for these people as an extension of myself in order to create that following and get the response that I desire. And if you can't perform in personal branding, particularly if you do want to be in the public face like this, you got a serious problem. And I'm just going to be honest, right? If you want people to be interested in you, then you need to be fucking interesting.
Yes.
Which seems obvious, I would have thought.
It is obvious, but most people don't get that.
Why don't they get it?
I just think they haven't thought it through. I think they see other people online and they're like, oh, just do what they do. And they try to replicate them when ultimately they need to bring the best version of them to the table. That's what it's all about, right? People follow people that are inspiring or interesting or crazy or polarizing or outrageous. That's what they want. They want to be entertained, ultimately. Yeah. I definitely know the people that I follow online, it's not because every time I look at them, I learn 10 things that I'm going to implement right now. It's because I'm like, oh my God, they're hilarious and they're funny and they're entertaining.
They're captivating, right?
They're captivating, they're inspiring, or they're
Yeah.
like, what are they going to say next? Or it's like they're unpredictable. It's that stuff which taps me into it for sure.
Yeah, look, no matter how much knowledge or wisdom somebody might have, they might have like the meaning of life. But if they're not
Right.
captivating and magnetizing, you're not even going to notice that they have the meaning of life because
Yeah.
you'll be moving on along. So if you're in personal branding at all, no matter how like dry or serious and important your conversation is that you need to teach, you're an entertainer. Make no mistake, you are a fucking performer.
You are.
And if you're not showing up and performing, if you're not captivating, if you're not willing to get on a camera and say, boom, here I am, come and listen, pay attention,
Exactly.
well, guess what? They're not going to listen and they're not going to pay attention. And that is just the reality, right? So it is very, very critical that you understand that if you have a dream of being seen and having people follow you and pay attention and buy from you, then you need to let that focus point of what you need to do to step into that place be bigger and bolder and more powerful than your own bullshit about whether or not you feel like showing up on camera, or whether or not you feel embarrassed, or whether you feel self-conscious, or you don't have something to say. We are both natural introverts. A lot of entrepreneurs who do what we do are natural introverts. But when the camera goes on, we're doing a fucking job. And guess what? If you don't do your job, you're not going to get paid.
No.
It's a no-brainer.
And you're not going to create an impact either.
Okay, Autumn says, how do you suggest we entertain? What's your response? Response.
Okay.
Response.
So, okay, how do you suggest you entertain? I recommend that ultimately you bring you to the table. Like, that is the most important thing. You really want to look at it and go, okay, what is the part of you that is funny, that is inspiring, the part of you that is captivating, the part of you that people are like, you know what, it's often the stuff where people go, oh my gosh, I love listening to you when you tell that story, and I love this part of you, and you're almost like, really, you cannot collapse on the bed. That is not okay. You need to get back up here right now. That is not right. You come back. She's collapsing on the bed. Look at it. Look at this shit. Look at this. Look at this. Look, you're on the live stream.
Having a rest.
How do you recommend that you entertain? Cat lie on the bed,
You're
Latosa.
doing a great job. Carry
Ah.
on. I'll get up in a second.
Honestly, entertainment is all about bringing the best version of you to the table, ultimately, end of the day. If you feel like you're tapping into the space of going, oh, I'm going to entertain for this reason because I should, or this is what people expect of me, then you're probably not going to do it in an authentic way, right? So you need to tap into this zone of going, well, here's what I want to bring. Here's what feels awesome to me. What do you have to say? And here she comes back. I'm like, get up.
And you need to act from where you want to be. You need to fast forward mentally in your head to where are you when you are that performer, when you are that leader, where people are looking at you in a certain way and following you in for a certain reason. And what does it look like then? And you know what? Just put all of the bullshit aside. Just put aside the fear, the doubt, the insecurity. You can do that. That is 100% what we are doing. I know that it's easy to look at us or to look at people who are used to being on camera and being leaders and showing up and think, well, she has this confidence or that level of certainty or whatever. Bullshit. It is a fucking choice. I chose to show up and act a certain way. I choose to just essentially step into my role when I'm on camera, when I'm creating content, when I'm writing, when I'm speaking, when I'm being a leader. It has zero to do with whether I'm comfortable or not. Zero. And it is totally, well, this is what needs to be done in order to get the message across. And ultimately, my message is bigger than my bullshit. Quick, give her some almonds. No, I'm totally good for the almonds. You guys are on it. Byron and Karen, you know what was going down just then with me laying on the bed. You guys are on it. You guys are reading me like a book. Kristen says, this is the hardest part, fast forwarding, it takes work. Regan.
Wait, I'm doing some stuff.
Okay, I know she has some good stuff to say about this concept of it takes work, right? If you would like to believe that it's going to take time and that it's going to take work and that it's going to be like, it's going to be hard work and it's going to take X amount of time to get there and to feel comfortable and confident, then guess what? That will be the reality that you then experience. But if you would like to believe that it can be quick, that it can be easy, that it can happen just like that, then you can fast forward immediately into that. What happened just there?
Where?
What did he say?
What? Oh, no, nothing. I'm just dealing with someone from my past. Okay, I'm back.
What else? Questions, comments, entertainment, curiosity. What do we do? That's a tough question.
What's the question? Oh, what do you guys do? look, ultimately, we just show up as us each and every single day, and we really help people, both of us individually help people really tap into their core message and figure out what is that, and then how do you get that out into the world in a bigger way and create a big impact.
Such that you can build a brand, a business, an empire, and a life on purpose.
Yeah.
Hey Candace, what's up?
Hey.
Hey Angela. So, just in case you didn't see it, I do want to show you the beds because
Queen
I
and queen.
find them hilarious.
Queen and queen.
So when we walked into this room and I saw the two king beds next to
Queen.
I don't know why I find
No,
it so
they're
funny.
queen and queen beds.
I just feel like they're two beds for two queens. And
Queen and queen.
Oh, I'm reconnecting. And I felt like we should sit upright in these beds drinking cups of tea out of porcelain cups and have it filmed.
Queen and queen beds. That's what it's all about.
What happened was we passed out and then...
That's what it's all about.
That's what's up.
That's what it's all about.
That is what is up.
Why is your line stream so far away?
I
Let's do this.
There we go.
That's better.
I don't know what's
They
going
can be
on.
friends.
So, what else? Do we have anything else to say or are we done?
I'm pretty done. Hey
think
Tara,
I'm done.
do you guys have questions? Like this is what? Oh! Kat, I just saved your live stream.
Thank you. You're so good.
What?
LA.
LA. Ah!
It would be very inappropriate and rude of us to not mention
Hey
LA
Rosa.
at this point,
Yeah,
wouldn't
this
it?
is true.
Don't you think?
So guys, if you have questions,
What's
you
going
should
on here?
definitely type them in. Any questions around showing up as you, any questions as dealing with your introverted self, any questions with having a minimum of
in
10 shots throughout the day and then delivering a
It's
live
like
stream.
25 shots. I've never in my life drunk so much never
That's
in my life
ridiculous.
have I drunk so much during the course of a day, particularly
Okay, we've
not
got a
at
question.
Business Day.
Okay, wait. It's
But we've
moving
got to
too
tell
fast.
you guys about LA.
Kat,
But just quickly before the question, where are you going to be like late November?
Are you asking them? Okay, we
No,
got a
I'm
question.
not asking you. I know exactly where you're going to be.
I was like, I know where I'm going to be. Why are you asking that?
Because I'm just going to let you guys know that if you think that it might be cool to hang out with us in LA and do something very high level for 2 days in a very intimate environment to create your business around your empire and step into your calling, that's all I'm going to say.
Yes.
But
Okay,
seriously, it's like 4 places left.
we've got
Message
a
us.
question
Message.
through. We've got, hey Ash, oh my gosh, you need to send me a message ASAP. Autumn says, Kat, before you gained a massive following, what were you doing? Meaning, how many times a day were you showing up? Give us the how.
I like that question. I had that conversation with a client the other day and I was telling her how for my first 18 months online, I could not crack the 109 subscriber mark. I had 109. 109.
Such a random number.
I know. Okay, so when I started my blog, which was in 2007, I immediately had 80-something subscribers because I just added in all of my personal training clients and friends and mum and dad and stuff, right? So
Mum and dad.
I remember it was like
So you had
80-something.
106.
No, so I had like 80-something, including like my mum and dad.
Yeah.
And then I remember I got to 109. I remember the number 109. And then for literally 9 months, up until I'd been already blogging online for 18 months, I still had exactly 109. It never changed. It was always 109. And do you know what I did? I'm just going to say it because I did have 22 kilo shots today. Unlike many of you fuckers out there online who are like, well, it's not working, and then you're inconsistent with your content.
Right.
I honestly, this is like nearly 10 years ago. I showed the fuck up every single day.
Daily.
I had decided in advance that I was going to succeed. I had decided in advance I was going to do at least 3 blogs a week, plus 10 comments a day on other blogs, plus various other parameters that I'd set for myself. And I did not fucking ever did I miss out on that, even throughout pregnancy and even throughout childbirth. So end game, people. End game. What is your end game?
This is the thing. So many people get caught in the trap of acting
Makes me
from where
angry.
they are now. Like, to be completely honest, they're like, oh, but this is my reality. This is where I'm
Bullshit.
at. Like, this is the.
I feel like I could get really angry right now.
Yeah, but it's valid because it's like they go, oh, this is my bank account, or this is my status right now, and it's like they don't act from the space of where they are. You've got to understand right now. You might look at us and say, oh, whatever, you've achieved X, Y, Z. That's
Whatever.
irrelevant to us because we're not even here right now. We're literally locked into a mindset of, well, this is where we're at, right? So it's like it's non-negotiable at the end of the day, and so we show up constantly from the space of going, well, here's where it is, right? It's irrelevant what is going on in the here and now because we're so locked into where it is that it just moves, right? Karen says, the two of you are amazing. You should have a sitcom. You can preach and reach no matter what you're doing.
Word,
I love
Karen.
that.
I'm down with that.
We're all
Set
over
it
that.
up. We're in.
Hey, good Anna. Yeah, Erin. Awesome to have you guys on. 5-point plan, strategy, blah, blah. All great info, but ultimately be you. Right, you got it. You totally got it. Down to a freaking T. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Will. Hey, Abigail. Conversation. I leave it to you guys alone. I'm just a prince. Every man is. They say the Spice Girls is girl power. Okay, I'm not really sure what all that means.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Will.
All right.
Awesome.
Okay, I feel like that's
Hey.
everything.
All right.
I feel like that's it.
Would you want to tell them about LA?
No,
I think you should.
you can tell them.
No, I think you should tell them.
I just feel angry now.
Oh, no. Well, look, let's channel this.
I-
this anger.
Okay, do not fucking apply to come to LA.
But they don't know what it is that they're applying for. So maybe you start there.
If you're then going to turn around and say, I'm going to put that on my vision board, Kat. I'm going to put that on my vision board, Regan. I don't want to hear it. I will tell you what I think about it. I'm just letting you know. So
Tell them what it is.
So as long as you're fine with that, that's fine.
Tell them what it is. Tell them what it is.
We are running an amazing high level. I'm not sure what's going on.
Super high level.
We are running an amazing high level event in I nearly said Vegas, but let's go with LA. It's
I'm going on this side now.
Can I tell you guys a secret? Do you want to know?
Tell them.
Should I tell them?
Tell
I'll tell you later. I'll tell you a few messages. I can't tell everything.
No, okay. I
Not
think you should
everything.
I think you should tell them where it is and what it's about. Just that much.
All right, so it's happening late-ish November.
Mhm.
It's happening up in the Hollywood Hills.
It is.
It is happening at Regan's, oh my God, amazing house up in the Hollywood Hills. That is a bad as fuck house. I'm just going to let you know. All right. It is a very intimate event. It is an event in which if you come into that room, you are coming in with the agreement and the acceptance that you will never be the same again.
Right.
You are coming in to walk out a new, renewed, refreshed, and ready to kick fucking ass and create the business, the brand, and the empire that you dream of. And specifically what we will be doing in that event is...
Oh. We will be elevating you to take you from where you are to where you want to be. No, but seriously. That was like the default. But it's true.
Absolutely.
It's really true. You know,
Very specifically.
It's completely irrelevant to us where you are right now in terms of empire creation, in terms of money creation, in terms of any of that. It's honestly,
Alcoholic consumption.
all of that. It really comes down to who do you know you are at your core, right? And do you have this burning desire? And do you have this knowing? Because we were talking about this a lot today. It's like some people just know. Some people hit themselves and they're like, yeah, I'm going to make it. I'm going to do this. I'm going to be that. I'm going to rah, rah, rah. But ultimately, some of you can ditch the hype and really actually sift. What is that? That's really loud. No, I think you should turn it. That's really loud. Some of you can sift through the hype and actually center down into this place of, to be honest, complete certainty and just going, do you know what? I'm born for this, right? And I might not necessarily know how, and I might not necessarily know the perfect plan of how it's going to unfold, but what I know for sure is that it's done. And what I know for sure is that I am ready to put myself into an environment that is going to shift me and accelerate me to that next level, right? So that, I mean, that is what
And
it's
we
all
are
about.
creating that environment over 2 days at Regan's house in LA, up in the Hollywood Hills. We are going to go into the specifics of the front end of your business, exactly how it needs to look, feel, and operate, and also the back end of your business, exactly how it needs to look, feel, and operate. And all of that is underpinned and overpinned with you stepping into who you need to be in order to show up as this kind of leader, performer, revolutionary person who knows that they're born for more and is going to elevate to create that. So look, there's obviously more detail to it than that, but of course it's not something that's for everybody because it is a private event. It's a high level event. It's for those who
It's at my house. Like, this is a big deal. You guys are literally going to come to my house.
It's not like an event like 100 people
in a
or
hotel
even
room.
50 people or even 20 people, right? It's not like that. It's more of a collective, a get together, a very small, intimate mastermind, I guess is a better way to say it. So the best thing to do is, if this is speaking to you and you would like all of the information and you just feel like, oh my God, I need to be in that room. It is happening in the final 3rd of November. It's happening in LA, up in Hollywood. And what you need to do is just message either one of us or both of us together on Facebook, and we'll get you all the details. But here is what I ask. Do not fucking message us unless you are seriously ready to step up, because you know that once you say yes to something like this for yourself, that the Band-Aid is fucking ripped before you even get in the room.
For sure, it's done. Are we going to teach them how to be on Snapchat and go snap, 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 snap?
That's just a bonus. It's like a bonus.
I hate Snapchat.
Free bonus. Performance. All right, I just feel like I want to go now.
All right, we're done.
But I would love to. You know
We got
what?
some
Like,
questions.
all
Wait,
joking
hang on.
around and mucking around aside, I cannot wait to see who's in that room in LA.
Yeah.
Actually, we only have several places remaining because we already sold a couple of them and filled them, and it's very, very much a room of high-level badassery. So.
Tara says, Regan, you're a nutbag. Thank you. Tara says, it is not possible to be the same after spending time with either of you, but both of you, whoa, I agree.
Wow.
Born to be
That's
badass.
true.
Absolutely. Miss your craziness. Yes. Americans really are the most cheer-spirited people on the earth.
Yeah, we're not
Let no one
American,
tell you
but
different.
cool.
Yeah. We're not American, but we'll claim that. Thank you, ladies.
All right,
Absolutely.
bye, all.
You guys are awesome.
Bye.
Send us a PM right away. Send us a message.
All right.
You guys
Have
are
an
so
amazing
funny.
rest of the day. Don't forget, life is now.
Press play. Absolutely
and
can. Have it all.
Now.
That was loud.
on your terms.
All right. Bye.